Yo, what is up, guys? We are back, and today we're here with something a little bit different. We are going to be playing 2.9 Balloon Cycle. I know a lot of you guys are here for the graveyard content, but I asked the clan chat, by the way, shout out to the clan, if you guys would like to see this. And yeah, a lot of you guys were saying you'd quite like to see a bit of, my commentary and gameplay with this deck. So we're going to be doing a bit of a challenge. We're going to be playing ladder until we lose, pretty much, with this deck. Just, get a good few matches in. Hopefully I got a nice big win streak, and you guys got a lot of gameplay. So this guy, he looks like he's playing a bit of a random deck. There's not really any way to predict what he's playing here. That Ice Golem is pushing the Valk really nicely, and that mine is going to clean up. And we're just going to cycle our Musketeer because the Evo Musketeer is probably the MVP of this matchup. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, we're just going to cycle our Barbarian Barrel. And the reason the Evo Musketeer is so good, so a lot of you guys may not know how to play this deck at all, is because if you think about it, most range cards, or yeah, pretty much any card that can hit the air, they're a little bit squishy, and that Evo Musketeer can just take it out so nicely. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the value from the Evo Musketeer here that we wanted, but yeah, look, it's just going to it's going to act like a regular Musketeer, but we're going to go in with a Balloon Push, and yeah, anything, Magic Archer, even an Ewiz, he might play an Ewiz here, it just gets sniped out, and it is so powerful, and you can make some insane prediction plays. Unfortunately, well, it's not really unfortunate, this guy is just letting our balloon get a hit to the tower. We can get a really nice Ice Golem Kite for a cheap defense, and a Barbarian Barrel onto the Ewiz for a nice cheap defense. And that's the thing, this deck, I would say it takes quite a lot of skill because you need to know when to pressure. A lot of the time, you need to pressure to defend, and then your Kaza, your Ice Golem, your Evo Skeleton can get such cheap defenses, and that's where you get the value. And then obviously, in situations, well, not exactly situations like this, but you can go for Miner Chip to close out games, or just if your balloon is not getting any damage on the tower, the Miner Chip is just, it's like the most overpowered win condition in the game. Everyone knows it, because there's nothing they can do to stop it. We're going to get an Ice Golem down. This is a bit of a scary looking attack this guy is going in with. He has got a Lightning as well, but we've got the Evo Skellies. We're going to have to go for a defensive Miner, but the Evo Skellies are putting in tons of work. Kind of scared he's going to like zap them or something. Oh yeah, arrows them. He has gone for the arrows, but we've got the double Musketeer now. So we're going to go for a balloon slightly lower down so we can get an Ice Golem in front. All he's got for this is a E-Wizard, and we can get a Snowball down now, slow everything down, and seriously, this is going to be probably a hit, maybe even two. But that's the other thing about this deck. Even without getting a hit, the balloon is almost guaranteed to get death damage. We're going to get our Evo Musk down really low just so it gets the sniper shots onto that onto the Mega Knight. Going to just get our Ice Golem to tank, and there we go. That's going to be game one, closed out with a nice little Barbarrow to defend. And you can see this deck has insane defense. So I did actually try and play some rank because I am an Ultimate Champion. If you've not seen that, I posted it in my most recent video, hitting Ultimate Champion. But yeah, I tried playing a bit of rank with this deck, and unfortunately I'm just not quite as good with this deck as I am with Graveyard, so I couldn't really compete. That's why we're playing it in Trophy Road, but obviously 15k, there's still some pretty good players here. This guy's got a Witch and Mighty Miner, a little bit weird. He had the Royal Chef Tower, so I was almost expecting like the P.E.K.K.A Goblin Giant deck. I guess I'm just like traumatized from playing ranked so much because that deck is literally everywhere. Here, Barbarrow plus Bomb Tower is going to get some insane value. He's going in for a pump, and I think we can punish this for sure. It's risky because we don't know his whole deck, but an Ice Golem plus Balloon is a really safe play because there's not really much that he can do to like absolutely fuck us up here. We're going to get a lot of damage. Rocket is probably one of the best things he could have, but guys, firstly, we got a bit of damage, and secondly, the thing with this deck is you've got to know how to adapt, and we are going to adapt. We need to know next time he's probably going to rocket a balloon. We need to try and slip in a Miner to tank for the 1 HP balloon, and that could really catch him off guard because it will force out a lot more elixir. Worst case scenario, just get a bit of Miner Chip. But here, we're going to set up for a defense because he may be slightly up in elixir. He's got that pump down, and he got a pretty nice rocket. But that's fine with me because defense is like the speciality of this deck. Gonna get a nice Barbarrow followed by an Ice Golem, and then I think a Bomb Tower as well. Hopefully he doesn't have something like a Hog Rider to pressure the opposite lane. That would kind of be annoying, but yeah, our Musketeer is going to die, so we're not going to have like any counter-pushing potential. But he got next to no damage. Maybe I should have Skeletons a little bit earlier there, but that's fine. We're still learning the deck. Here, I'm really tempted to go in, and I think I'm going to. If he wants to rocket it, that's fine with me, because that's just a -1 trade. And if he wants to show us one of his other cards, that's also fine with me. So he's gone for the -1 trade. That's cool. I can handle that. Here, we're just going to play an Ice Golem in a moment, right about now. Level 17 Mega Knight. Kind of scary, I'm not going to lie. We're actually going to have to get another card down for that. And look at this for a play, guys. Evo Musketeer to snipe the pump out. Such a good elixir trade for us, because look, that pump's fully gone. And we've still got a whole extra Musketeer on the board. Here, if he goes for the rocket, we're slipping the miner in. I think, yeah, he's just going to go for the E-Ways. That's fine with me. But we're going to get a snowball on. Could force out a late rocket. That would be amazing. And if he rockets now, he'll be doing it on 0 elixir. No, he's going for a witch on 0 elixir, so he can't counter the Evo Squares. And that's the thing. You pressure with this deck and then just get such cheap defenses. Here, I suspect he's going to try and Mega Knight. But look, our Musk is going to take a lot of that out. I'm just going to get a miner down onto that witch as well. Really want to take it out. Snowball as well to get the skeletons out of the way. Hopefully it dies, but it is an Evo, so you never know. But our Musketeer's alive, and we can just stack up cards on defense. All we got to do is keep on kiting and hope this Barb Barrel kills the witch. Oh, there we go. Barb Barrel killed the witch. Gonna have to get a defensive miner because level 16 Mega Knight is pretty scary. Gonna get an Ice Golem down as well. It's looking a bit ropey. We're snowballing. Looks like a weird snowball, but it's because we were one card away from skeletons, so we wanted that skeletons. If we tried to save it for a Musk or something, would not have been good for us. So yeah, obviously on the defense, it's a cycle deck, so you do have to be quite precise. He's saying well played, you know, thank you very much. And we can set up for another defense. Just going to get an Ice Golem down so it doesn't jump. Nice. Get a nice little Barb Barrel down there. Barb Barrel is an amazing counter to the witch. He is going in for Rocket Chip. And that's fine with me because I think our miner will out-chip it no matter what. Hopefully that witch doesn't get a couple hits. Oh, it is going to though. Really annoying that it got a couple hits. But it's fine with me. We're just going to try and take out a bit of the health from this. Oh, imagine we should have waited actually. Could have got it onto the pump. But it's fine. If he rockets this, I'm definitely going to go in. And I think we're going to send it either way. And I think he's going to rocket this now, so we're going to sneak the miner in, see how it works. Come on, hopefully it gets through. Or he may just go for a late rocket, we'll have to see. Or no rocket at all. Or he could just let our balloon take the tower, guys. This guy, look, we had so much going on. He didn't know what to do. He was scared, and he just panicked, and we got the win. And guys, you've got to leave a comment and let me know. Should I film more videos with this deck, more videos with other decks? Leave a comment telling me what to do, because honestly, I don't know. And if you want, just say stick to Graveyard, because I guess that is what I'm best at. That's probably what a lot of you guys are here for. Here, we're against a Knight. Just going to place an Ice Golem down just to help keep it alive. We're going to get a Miner as well. A little bit of an awkward cycle. I guess I would have rathered the Skeletons, but you know what? Why not do both? And there we go. We're going to force out a nice bit of Elixir. We got a Log. We're already in a great spot because he's going to have to play something else. So we're going to Balloon the back. Amazing. Force out a Musketeer and a Spirit as well. Weird. The thing, what we're going to do here is going to get a really nice Elixir tree with a Barb Barrel. And then get the Ice Golem, sneak that in front. And let's see. He's got a Dark Goblin. Okay, so next time we're going to try and predict that Dark Goblin with our Miner. We saw he put it in the middle this time. Is he going to keep putting it in the middle? Is he going to play it maybe like up, like up here or like around here? Not sure just yet. Here, I think that's a hit. Yeah, definitely a hit. Good job. And that's just an amazing start. So against this matchup, pressure is going to be really key because with this deck, I mean, a big push, you can kind of struggle to defend some really big pushes. But when you pressure at the same time as defending, that's when it suddenly becomes nice and easy. For example, right now, I don't think he's back to Dark Goblin. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's just because I'm recording. I forgot. I'm a little bit worse. It's harder to, you know, count cycle and everything. I forgot he had a Musk. But that Ice Golem to tank, plus that Barb Barrel, is going to be really nice defense. Just going to get a, Skeleton Split when that Ice Golem walks away. And there we go. That Mortar is going to just like shoot at nothing and then die to itself. Yeah, beautiful. So this time we know what he's got. We're going to run a Miner in the back, hopefully bait something out. And then this is when we're going to go for a play. Yeah, we're going to go in. And where's he putting his Dark Goblin? I think this side. Predicted it. Oh, I got it wrong. Okay, that's twice in a row he's gone on the Dark Goblin on that side. So he's definitely going to keep doing it. Now we know. We got his pattern like figured out. He's going to be predictable because I'm telling you, most players are. It takes a lot to not be predictable. Unfortunately, Prince is kind of OP and we had to get a Miner down on that. So yeah, the start kind of got fucked up a little bit. Gonna get an Ice Golem just walking away. This is cool. Barb Barrel onto that. And then we're just gonna get a Bomb Tower down last second. Get the Miner onto the Dart. And we're gonna get another Ice Golem down just because that Evo Mortar is way too scary to let it lock on, even just for one hit. Here, gonna get a Musketeer down low. Mortars should be aimed on the Musketeer. Don't know how it isn't on the Musketeer right now. Not gonna lie. I don't know how that Dark Goblin's still alive. Seriously, a little bit of a choke from us. But luckily, Mortar is not the most like threatening win condition, so we're barely even behind at this point. Musketeer for his Musk. That's going to be a really nice play. And this is where we can definitely go in for a nice prediction. Oh yeah, he is done. Watch this, guys. 1, 2, 3. Dark Goblin in the middle. Boom. Literally to the tile, guys. That's a dead Dark Goblin. We're going to get a snowball. Oh, just about missed the Musk by 1 tile. I think we would have got 2 hits if we hit it. Yeah, would have got 2 hits. Unfortunate. We're going to go for the Musketeer up here because I don't think he's going to predict it. There we go. He didn't predict it too early. Just get some split skeletons and a miner as well. Honestly, the miner is just for the dart. And there we go. We're now in the damage lead. That Musketeer is going to die to our tower. And even if it gets a hit, it doesn't matter because it's our strong lane. Fuck, I feel like I'm rapping right now. And we're going to go with a balloon in the back. We're going to start up the cycle. Going to get a Musketeer over here. Nice. Ice Golem. The little HP buff recently has really helped it out. I think he's going to go for a Musk. Oh, yes, we got it down just in time. Nice, nice, nice. Really good play. That's a dead Musketeer. So is that a hit? Oh my god, the Evo Dark Goblin's too good. So we're gonna go for a we're gonna go for that just down low. And we're gonna get a miner on it just in case. But look, the Evo Musk sniping it out, super nice. Unfortunately, we don't have anything for this. Like, we don't have anything to predict the Dark Goblin, even though we knew where he was gonna play it. We're gonna get the Evo Skeletons down for a nice defense for sure. And there we go. Death damage once again. Ice Golem down low. Gonna get a Musk down low as well, and a Barb Barrel. Yeah, Barb Barrel is a crazy good card against Mortar, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing is, this matchup is getting a little bit too stressful right now, because I'm having to speak incredibly quickly. But we're gonna go like this. Musketeer up high. Oh, we're gonna go for a miner on the tower, because we're already in damage lead, and there's only 17 seconds left. Yeah, good thing we didn't try and predict the middle. It actually wouldn't have worked. And there we go. Is that gonna be a hit? There we go, guys. I know we had a little choke at one point, but we came back, we predicted him, and we won. And here we are up against Bean Bombs. What the fuck? I'm dyslexic. I'm bad at reading the names. I'm just going to start off by cycling my skeletons though. Always a safe play. Ice Golem. Actually in the same lane because I was worried the skeletons might mess up the kite. Like, see how they're coming towards. And look, Farcra. I'm going to guess Hoggy Q. Although saying that, it's not ranked. So people do tend to just run the weirdest decks. However, I feel slightly safer putting my miner not in the safe spot. I don't feel like it's going to have a tornado. And yeah, that cannon makes me think Hoggy Q. And if I'm correct, this balloon's going to be amazing because he's not got anything to kite. Yeah, Hoggy Q. Really nice start, actually. We just like identified his deck really nicely and knew that a balloon at the bridge was going to work really well against him. Here, we're going to get an Ice Golem down right now. Yeah, he's not happy. I guess he has got a pretty bad matchup. But you know, a lot of you guys hate Hog Rider, so yeah, this guy is really not happy. I'm going to give him some emojis back. And in this matchup, because obviously all he can do is kite and let's just get that, sorry, lock in for defense first. All he can really do is kite and then use the Farca because he's not even got like a spell that can hit the air. We are going to go in for the minor predictions every single time. Interesting, he's going to get a little bit of damage, but once again, he's not going to have anything for this balloon. And I'm going to show you a couple important interactions right now. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to get the chance to because I'm pretty sure he's going to go in. In fact, no, fuck it. We're going to go in before him. We're going to go in for an Ice Golem plus Balloon. And then we're going to get a Snowball down the cannon because Balloon plus... Yeah, like Balloon hit plus Snowball, 1 hits the cannon. Whereas just a Balloon hit, it takes 2 hits. So there we go. 1 hit the cannon, slow everything down. And because we had an awkward hand, we identified the awkward hand. That's why we went in. Because if you go back in the video, you'd see I was like 3 cards away from that bomb tower. And yeah... Looks like we've taken the win, but let me just quickly explain before cutting. We pushed because we had an awkward hand and I saw the Evo Skeletons there, or at least I knew they were coming up. So I basically knew that we had to make him be forced to defend, and then make it get a really cheap defense with the Evo Skeletons, and that's what this deck's about. So otherwise he would have just spelled them away. Believe it or not, that guy we just played was somehow higher up than me and Ultimate Champion, but we absolutely played him like a buck and made him look like a fool. Here, just going to cycle our Musketeer in the back. And it looks like a more unique deck, to say the least. Giant Skeleton plus Dagger Duchess. The Dagger Duchess is interesting because in single elixir, I'd probably say it gives him an advantage. Because, oh god, that is weird. Yeah, gives him an advantage because our balloons, like our naked balloons like last match, just simply would not work against Dagger Duchess. It melts it way too quick. However, in double and triple, or just when you have like, you know, a Miner or an Ice Golem tanking, it's suddenly a really good matchup. Here we're actually gonna, oh god, really awkward defense, but that's the thing, our deck can defend literally anything. Gonna have to get that down, and an Ice Golem. This could be a really valuable Ice Golem. Gonna have to get the Musk down as well, and I think a Miner to protect. Hopefully it doesn't die. Yeah, there we go. Miner just about got down on time, and that was a nice defense. So I've got to admit, defenses can be a little bit sketchy. Like I said, it's a bit more of a skillful deck, but when you know when to pressure, you can defend anything. This Barbaro is going to get a ton of damage if he ignores it, because look, he's run out of daggers. Yeah, forced out 6 elixir for a Barbaro. That's crazy, and I think we're going to go in with a balloon here. Force him to defend, just like last game. Look, he's forced to defend. He does not have much elixir, and these skeletons are going to get a ton of value. Literally 1 for 6. Look how good that is. And obviously, if he had a Zap or something, we could have just kited that way with an Ice Golem. Here, I've got a feeling he's going to try and go for his ability. Yep, he's getting a bit aggressive. We're just getting a Miner down on the Little Prince at the back. And yeah, that is going to be a nice defense. 3 for 3. We got good damage, and we're just in an all-round really good spot right now. I think he's probably going to set up a Sparky pushing the back. And that's an amazing... That honestly... No, it's not amazing. But look, this is what I want to show you. The Evo Musketeer, watch it take out a Sparky. Don't think it actually fully kills it, but it gets into Barbaro range, which is all we really need right now. Gonna set a bomb tower up just in case. Mirror Sparky. Crazy work from this guy. But there we go, look, take out the first Sparky. Go in aggressive on the second, or on the other side. He doesn't have anything for this, I don't think. I guess he is just building a monster push. But look, he's basically out of daggers in his Duchess. And the defense could be a bit sketchy here, but a nice Barbarian barrel, hopefully. Okay, didn't quite distract it how I wanted it. I wanted the Musk to stay alive, but you get the idea. We pushed, we got a ton of damage, and he lost pretty much. Gonna get a Miner over on that. Yeah, the kites with the Ice Golem, really, really effective. He may try and spam us here. If not, we're definitely going in. He doesn't have anything for this. Do I need another Ice Golem? I'm gonna go for it, because I do not want to risk a Giant Skeleton Bomb. He doesn't have the ability. Yeah, look, he can't. What was I gonna say? He can't clone his. Oh no, sorry. He can't mirror his Sparky because he has the Fireball. Going for a Miner in the front. I feel like it's a bit unpredictable. And we're gonna snowball it anyway, and that should be good game, guys. And that's the end of the video. Leave a comment and make sure to smash the subscribe button. But yeah, leave a comment. Just let me know. Do you want more videos like this? Should I stick to Graveyard? Should I try and push top 10k with this deck? Because I'm actually really enjoying it. Whatever it is, leave a comment. By the way, the clan is full. So thank you guys for joining the clan. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.